Welcome everyone. It's your buddy Bearpigman here with his buddy Polohoko. Barely managing to squeeze in our Thursday night stream. We're here on the set of Family Matters, or Welcome to the Family, or whatever sitcom we want to go
Lucky
with.
there's a Family Guy.
I know someone's done fan art now of Jack Baker as like Peter Griffin, and man, I both want to see it and don't want to see it. Hey, Ziggy, how's it going, buddy?
Can you make your text white again?
Alright, I'll make America white again. Yeah, give me 1 second. I forgot I had it set to that weird blue for,
Just saying, it's kind of hard to read.
Oh, yeah, for this... We have to do it for the sake of, that horror, the Ito horror game, but,
Kill for no Sekai.
Don't expect me to...
The dev is apparently is really good.
The dev is awesome.
Like a top-level memester.
And we do not like to give praise to memes, but if you've earned it, we'll give you the meme praise.
Normally not, but this was pretty clever, actually.
Yeah. Just checking, is the stream looking okay?
Yeah, it looks okay to me, but nothing's happening yet.
Well, yeah. No, I'm only asking because I'm seeing it. Looks like it wasn't loading for me as I just going to check. Hey, Jace, how's it going? Okay, yes, text is white again. We're hopping back in the family. It's family time. So I have been playing the fuck out of this game. I've literally been... We had to drop stream last week, or last Tuesday, or this Tuesday. I can get it right on occasion. And I literally...
I was too sad.
It's been a little bit of a week, but...
It's been a rough week, yeah.
Yeah. But, luckily we were able to get, one for this, so I am experienced. I would have liked Pulhoka to be able to hop into this with fresh eyes, but, would have taken too long to download on PC. So we're gonna start it on here, and, he'll be able to pick up from there. The beginning of this game is pretty awesome. So, I did not know this going in, but apparently, there are 3 difficulty modes: easy, normal, and madhouse. A good friend of mine DM'd me when, like, you know, when the game got leaked early and there were spoilers going around.
No, I remember a lot of stuff going around about the mannequin finger.
Oh yeah, that was during the demo days where. We don't say the word mannequin finger around me because it brings back memories of spending literally hours on that fucking demo.
The shining mannequin finger.
Oh god. I'm actually rewatching all of G Gundam now, so now I'm happy again. So a friend of mine DM'd me and said, I don't want to spoil anything for you, but be sure to play on the hardest difficulty. Because apparently he read people talking about it and reviewing it. What he meant was, apparently if you bought this game right now, or got it on Steam, or whatever, there are only two difficulties. You only get easy and normal. Normal is the hardest one you can start off with. But if you pre-ordered it for PS4, you unlocked Madhouse difficulty right off the bat. And
okay, so normally you'd have to beat it first.
So yeah, what he was trying to tell me was play on normal, don't play on easy, because easy, he said the lower difficulty is too easy. I thought he was just talking about normal. So I decided to go for Madhouse, and I played that for about, way too long. And I discovered something. They really made, when they said, if you try and start the game with Madhouse, they'll tell you a couple of things. They'll tell you, like, right here off the bat, that you need to get...
ribbons.
Yeah, you're limited in how many times you can save, and there's, like, next to no auto-saving. And it also says, it's a very challenging difficulty in which it's designed for people who have already beat the game. They mean that. They changed... Like, I made it to about the first boss battle in Madhouse difficulty, when I went to go check something out because something didn't seem right, and I found out that they changed the boss battles with the expectation that you've already beat the game.
Uh-huh.
I'll point it out when it happens, but for this, we're just gonna do it on normal.
Well, anything that's in Madhouse, I prefer you don't point out.
We'll
That's okay.
see. I'll be able to show off what I'm talking about.
I mean, you could just say it's different.
Yeah.
I just wanted to send a quick hello and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm going to be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done.
He's doing it again.
And come home to my loving husband. I miss you. Oh, I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
So we're unnaturally bloody for a person just at a computer.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
So naturally, the game's gonna start with us driving there.
Huh. It's a good opening.
Hello? Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. And maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Pranked you.
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her?
So
We
our
have to
wife
find
has
out what
been
happened.
supposedly dead for 3 years. This worked out really good when it happened to another horror game protagonist. We get
Yeah,
a
make sure you don't look forward or anything.
you know what could possibly happen to a character in a horror game series who gets a letter from his supposedly dead wife 3 years after she died, telling him to go to a small town to find her.
This is the place.
Well, no, this is different. It was a video.
Oh no, actually, it was a letter. We get
Oh.
or, I'm sorry, an email.
So what, they... Oh. Well, yeah, still.
Baker Farm, come get me. Sent July 18, 2017, so this is slightly in the future.
In the not-too-distant future.
In the not-too-distant future. So yeah, they decided to sub out the horror of Raccoon City for the true horror of middle of nowhere Louisiana. The Baker Mansion. Let's break in.
Well, darn. Guess I
Oh.
gotta go back.
And that doesn't work. So, this game is in VR, which I do have the PSVR. I gotta say, I'm not all that crazy about it. It's good. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for a first playthrough. Let me put it that way. Or, mostly because it doesn't handle transition very well. You actually have to finagle with the controls a lot to get it to do, like, smooth looking around like that.
Is this game pretty well optimized?
Yeah. It works all right with VR, but I definitely think it works better, for controller. So, I don't know if you remember, but sewer gators were the people from the demo. They're the film crew.
Oh, years ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
yeah.
in the VHS.
Okay.
Yeah. And Sewer Gators itself,
Okay.
the name of the show is actually a very small Resident Evil 2 reference, where you fight a
Because
gator
of the
in the
boss,
sewer.
the alligator in the sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we just gotta accept her gift and join them. This isn't.
What?
This isn't.
Wasn't that locked before?
No, it wasn't. Although it would have been really spooky if it was. Oh, hey, there you are. You're camouflaged very well. You've got like an 85 camo index right now.
This is a sneaking mission.
There actually are some pretty good stealth parts in this game. So, you know, ooh, look at that. Hey, buddies, how's it going? So yeah, that's some kind of an animal.
Pants? Oh, I thought they were pants.
I thought it was an animal. What it kind of looks like now that I'm looking at it a lot closer. Do you remember when Resident Evil 6 came out and people talked about how the 6 in Resident Evil 6 looked like a giraffe getting a blowjob?
No.
Oh, well.
But I'll take your word for it that that's something that happened.
Yeah, that kind of looks like the giraffe.
This is a giraffe getting a blowjob.
No, it would be the giraffe that finished getting a blowjob and then got split in half.
Yeah, the giraffe post-coitus, yeah.
Yeah.
And then eaten by crows.
And here we have the next work by Banksy. A couple of saw blades.
It means that capitalism is bad.
It's a saw 8. I was really hoping that, I'm like, as soon as I started saying that, I'm like, okay, either Poloka's gonna know what I'm talking about, or I'm going to sound like a crazy man. I mean, I am, but... Oh, and look at that, every single bird that just flew at us died. Ah.
Well, good.
Alright, so let's give a quick hop down.
Stupid bird stole my quarter.
There are actually... Your method of upgrading yourself in this game is to get quarters. So
Really?
You're not entirely wrong.
Do we have to then buy jawbreakers?
We do actually have to give quarters to birds. You are surprisingly on point with that. So yeah, sometimes you just need to like rotate an object until you find what you need to get. I will say one thing about VR mode is objects that you have to examine look really, really tiny. Like, basically, imagine this license being about half, zoomed out to about half size. That's what it looks like in that. It's kind of weird. So with this, we can actually...
You should be able to bring it forward.
No, you have to literally lean your head forward to do that. And it's...
The future.
It's like the only thing I don't like about... I'm actually... I don't hate the VR mode in it, but I do kind of hate that. Examining objects is a pain in the ass. So we are here in front. We saw that giant mansion before, but we're back here at our friendly mansion from the demo, including this wing set I'm going to try and fuck around with again. And yep, I can still make it hover in the air.
Still works.
It still works. When this demo came out, I just had way too much time on my hands, so I had a lot of fun just fucking with the engine. Including making mannequins do some pretty fun things. So unlike our time coming through here in the demo, now the door doesn't have that stupid deadbolt on it, and actually this entire room is back to how it was in the video demo. Oh, but we can't shut the door. It's telling us we're being impolite. We gotta shut the door.
Not trying to heat the entire Mississippi.
Be sure to take your damn shoes off. So all the things that we can interact with in here are pretty much the exact same as in the demo. If you're playing this on VR, they didn't exactly find a way to make the hands coherent. Like, they pretty much filmed everything with this camera in mind. So if you, like, look down at your hands, you had kind of, like, Rayman hands floating around. But this is new. Over 20 people missing in 2 years. Or $20, I'm not quite sure which. But that drawer is still locked.
Well, yeah, depending on when that paper came out, $20 could be a whole lot.
That could be a whole lot of money. And thankfully, the dummy hand is gone. We don't have to worry about the dummy hand ever again.
So, as much as the demo was about puzzles, are puzzles pretty much gone now?
Oh no, there are still puzzles in this game. They're not bad. So saving the game involves going to this cassette recorder and recording. But since we're on normal, it autosaves pretty heavily. So we don't really have to worry too much about that. Yeah, the graphics that they put into making that fridge look disgusting are like the most high-tech graphics of all time. So for people who didn't play the demo, the video in here is almost entirely unchanged from the demo, with one exception. And it is at the very start.
So we still go to Video World.
Yeah. And there are actually multiple video worlds, but here the lockpick is literally exactly where we are standing.
I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo. That was 2 fucking years ago.
Now, one thing that did change about this video is there are no longer any ghost sightings.
This new guy? I'm not feeling
Damn.
Yeah, I know. But there are more videos. This is just the first one.
But
there are
less ghosts.
less ghosts, but there are more playable video sections, some of which are like actually pretty tough.
Just try to say the show's name this time, okay? No problem. Tonight, another worthless fucking shit.
And I'm gonna assume people who are watching in chat have seen this entire video as well.
Sucks we can't just push the guy and make him go.
My friend, when I was making my video for the demo, and I literally must have replayed this segment 25 to 30 times to try and get all the ghost sightings.
Get out of the way.
I wanted nothing more than to be able to just speed this shit along.
After you.
In fact, right now, I've actually watched it. There are a couple of people who are speedrunning the crap out of this game already. And, like, the biggest pain in the ass people are finding are the very beginning, the part we're in now. So, we unlocked this drawer, and now there's a spooky picture inside. And now that we have it unlocked, we can just stop the video.
Is that all we need to do?
Yep, we just needed to unlock that drawer. Now, unfortunately, the axe is not in it this time around, but there is something in it. And once we jog our way there, we get an antique coin. These are our upgrade system. So pretty much
What do we upgrade?
the way it works is at certain save spots in the game, there are bird cages. Bird cages that take a certain amount of coins to open up. Inside those bird cages will be something that will increase your maximum health, or increase your reload time, or something like a magnum. And the more coins that you've collected, the more things you'll be able to get.
The circus of values.
Pretty much. So when we were talking about birds taking our coins, you were actually right on the money. So more ominous pictures.
I was right on the money.
Oh, god damn it. So, of course, as we all know from the demo, we can pull this happy little guy right here.
Happy little chain.
Now, the hard part is trying to figure out exactly where the demo passes into it, because apparently the demo itself is canon, and it's supposed to be... they say that the person you play in the demo is not Ethan, who we're playing now, who's the main character, but if you look at, like, the character model, like, there's some very slight things that actually hint that you are Ethan, and I don't know. It's a little confusing, but we're finally able to go past the spot where the guy got this in his fucking head, and we're finally able to see what's beyond there.
Just stacks and stacks of anime.
Oh god, the true shame, the true horror. Being an anime fan in Louisiana, the true horror.
Sometimes I wonder, like, if you're an anime fan, and, well, I say sometimes I wonder, but I just now started wondering if you're, like, a big anime fan in, like, the real deep south, like, how do conversations about that go?
I mean, I have to imagine that it would be like...
yeah, I like that there Tokyo Mew Mew with cat ears and magic and everything. That's, oh.
Yeah, hey, Andre. Can you move out of the way, buddy?
Is that the first guy?
Yeah, that's the guy who got his face smashed into the pipe. I have to imagine that it would be like, okay, so when I was like 8, I used to watch all the Saturday anime on Sci-Fi Channel where they would show stuff like Robot Carnival and 8-Man After and Rojin Z and all this real fucking like hardcore badass anime. And I'm trying to get my friends at the time into this, and all they knew anime was like Sailor Moon. And I'm like, no, this stuff is gory, brutal shit. And they're like, I don't believe you. So I have to imagine it would be like that. So here we got some nice Rings art. Go see Rings in theater.
What's it say?
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. Blood argument. Sorry.
Stick figures. This is Flash. This is my Flash game. Stick figure beat 'em up. I'm sorry, Daddy. Number 24. Damn boobs.
Not as good as number 23.
Damn boobs turned into rockets. I'm gonna need a woman like that. I'll tell you what. So we got a needle full of... Actually...
heroin toilet.
I thought those were...
toilet full of heroin.
Those are soldering... Those are solder removers.
Oh, it's not syringes?
No, the needle isn't sharp enough, unless those are protectors. But they look... Oh, if you look at them from a certain angle, where it kind of... It looks like that's an empty space in there. They look kind of like either caulk removers or solder remover irons.
I'm just gonna say it's needles because that's scarier.
Yeah, but needles that have been very carefully capped and placed. I'm used to seeing needles like all sharp and poking.
Well, you can't just toss them all in the toilet willy nilly. You got to cap that shit.
Still saw traps, but very, very eloquently prepared. So, there's our wife. It's been like 10 minutes. There's your wife.
It's been.
My god, I haven't thought about that song in ages. So, this is interesting. So there's a list here of Ben dead, Harold turned, Arthur turned, Tamara turned, Craig dead, Leela dead, Sean dead, William dead, Travis turned, Peter dead, Andre dead, Clancy, L. Clancy is the guy from, the cameraman from the VHS world. So it's kind of implying since you
What's on the other side?
Oh, Mia blank, Heidi turned, Clyde dead, Lindsay turned, Steven turned, Nathaniel dead, Edward dead, Nadine dead, Alex dead, Tom dead, Reed dead, Susan dead, Reed turned, Susan turned, Joseph dead, David dead. The Dead family and the Turn family have a lot of people in them.
Yeah, it's a big family tree.
But they imply that who you played as in the demo is lived. So it kind of looks like they're trying to make it sound like Ethan. Well, I mean, Clancy was who you played at in the entire demo, and that's why you lived. In case, those are our good old bolt cutters. Let's go save our wife. Wake up! And yeah, they really utilize first person like really well in this game. Unless you're playing in VR and you have Rayman hands.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
So now we're in Don't Wake Daddy. The video game.
Don't wait, Daddy.
So,
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on?
this right now, this entire sequence
You've been gone 3 years.
is the bane of speedrunners. Because you cannot
Has
skip
really
it.
been 3 years?
And it takes a long time. Like, we talked before about trying to push the others and get them to move. She takes twice as long as they do.
She looks pretty good for somebody that's been held against her will for 3 years.
Yeah, in a guest house.
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Yeah, the hair physics. A real shine. They haven't skipped on the Pantene Pro V at all.
Yeah.
In this dank-filled mold wasteland. Like, hair is so shiny. It's so shiny, it kind of makes me think that maybe she just got a Pantene, like, got a Party City wig.
Message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay.
So the eyes,
Just tell me what's going on.
the eyes
telling
track,
you
but the
everything
head
that I
doesn't.
know.
So if you just, like,
We
if
have
you
to
stay
get
within
this-
eye shot, her eyes will follow you. But if you, turn around her, you can just have people talking into, like, a wall.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
By the way, if we tried to come here earlier, there would have just been a couple of boxes right where she's currently, so we wouldn't have been able to get through.
Uh-huh.
And there's that damn box with 7 written on it that we were trying to figure out before.
There. It's there.
Which ended up being nothing.
This is it.
We gotta go for 100% stank eye run.
There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
E001 Gamma.
It's gone. It's gone. We're gonna be a family now that you're here.
This is now Fast and the Furious 7, the family. Respect the family. Love the family.
Mia,
We gotta get out of here.
just stay here, alright? I'm gonna have a look around.
Yeah, nothing bad can possibly happen with you there. Let me just take one step over here. Look at that, a cute dolly. Look at that, another cute dolly.
No, leave me alone.
Mia?
Whoops. So this room right here, even though it's got a really nice couch and whatnot in it,
I like how we just, let's
oh,
take
she'll
a
be
look at the
fine.
couch.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
This is
she
the
was
area-
fine for 3 years. Come on.
This is the area where we actually fought the that monster in the final update for the demo. It just now has less dead
I didn't
bodies.
watch any.
Oh, we didn't go through the final update for the demo?
Yeah, I didn't.
Ah.
No, there was. They staggered their updates too much, and by the end, I didn't care anymore.
It wasn't a good idea. I mean, I liked it. I just wish it would have had like 2 weeks in between each update and not you know, 6 months. So we got some first aid meds, which are good. That door is locked, but we can hear something. Yeah, the lighting in the demo was definitely different. It was a little more...
Oh, this is loading, isn't it?
Yep. So yeah, our wife is crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, we get kind of effed up in this game.
Wait! Wait!
Alright, this scene in VR is pretty cool.
Just take the knife.
We got cut up a lot.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone!
Oh, she's trying to clip into the door and beat the game really quickly. Just didn't have enough QPU.
What the fuck are you, Mia?
This is what happens when you get QPU misaligned.
So, yeah, all those horrible cuts that we had in our hand from being sliced with the knife a lot, they're gone.
Leave me.
But we have our trusty axe, and now it's wife fight. This game is pretty fucking brutal.
How's the combat in this game?
It's actually pretty good, unless you're playing on Madhouse difficulty, which is what I did. In which case, this fight is goddamn impossible. And if you, the problem is, literally if you lost this fight, it sent you all the way back from before you first talked to her on Madhouse difficulty.
Can you avoid it?
If you save.
Is there like a don't kill your wife thing?
Oh no, you have to kill your wife.
Or do you just have to do this?
You have to do it. If you try and leave the fight, you'll get a notification saying you have to defend yourself.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
And she's gone. So let's get our axe back. Our real wife. I love you, axe wife.
We're still all bloody.
Yeah, so the only bad thing about
Use
this
more
game...
Bactine.
Oh, we want to save that. We might need it. But one thing you can do, if it's really that bad, you can change the blood on screen to being less blood on screen. Because right now, this will come up even if you take a little bit of damage. So now it's not as, like, obstructing.
Yeah, that's a little better.
I mean, I like the blood on screen, so... But anyway, we got those bolt cutters. This would normally be where the VHS
Oh, another
tape
video?
is. Well, normally this would be where we got the VHS, but instead this is where we got the
it's a
fuse.
spooky ghost.
The spooky bleach. Oh, there you are. It's okay. All we gotta do... We've done this a million times. All we gotta do is pop the fuse in here. And run up to the attic. Everything will be great.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. It's me.
Well, look, she's got something in her hand there.
You shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurts.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. They got a lot of power.
Game has a thing with shoving stuff through his hand.
Your hands get so fucked up by the end of this game. Oh, that's a chainsaw.
Whoa!
Must contain outbreak. Gonna win, I promise. Must burn it all down.
So at least in Outlast, they waited about, oh, I don't know, halfway through the game before they lopped your hand off. But we should probably pick it up anyway, just to be on the safe side.
Now it's an inventory item. It used to be part of me, but now it's an item.
Your left hand cut off by Mia. It's still warm. I like to think that this is the joke because we had the dummy hand, the mannequin hand in the demo. Now we have our real hand. And just in case you forgot, there it is. It's still there.
Yeah, we would be spurting blood at this point.
Oh, we would be so fucked. Actually, Chainsaw gets a pretty clean cut, though. If only we could equip it onto our hand and Bruce Campbell the shit out of this.
Okay, fine.
I love how much, of not a shit he gives. He's like, fine, fuck it, a gun. I'll take it. Oh, who needs to cauterize anything?
Nah, just let it dribble all over the place.
You guys, can I punch you with my stump hand?
What are you looking at?
You remember me. So we have a pretty fair amount of ammo, which is pretty good. And 2 first aid sprays. Alright, let's try and get out of here. Or not.
Oh, this was in the demo.
She must.
So you really want to land headshots in this. Because those actually stagger her for a little while.
Is she Nemesis now?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And if you put doors between her. Also, enemies in this game are really good at bobbing and weaving and charging at you.
Me. Everyone is relying on. Everyone. Please.
That's why we want to save that first aid spray.
You just pour it on your stump.
Yep.
Are you hiding? What don't you want?
He's able to reload one-handed, which is pretty badass. Oh, and also you won't be able to, she destroyed the ladder, so you won't be able to try and, just run out.
Now take the chainsaw.
I wish.
Oh,
But
come on.
I can't get it on my stumpy arm.
Oh,
I can
that
push
is...
it. I can push it into her though, or I can try and push it into her.
Yeah, make sure she has it again when she wakes back up. Make sure she has it.
Yeah.
Or you could just spend hours kicking it around so that she doesn't have it.
Oh, he doesn't let me. He doesn't let me wait too long. So, the game kind of anticipates that you'll wait by her body because that's scripted, where you could fall down next to her. But if I got up and ran, I could run to the other side of the room, and no matter what, when he knocked me down, I'd still be next to her.